Hey, Maury, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right, so that's like a little off center. No, that's all right. What is bothering your friend Nazer? Oh, we can see here. Let's see, what's bothering Nazer source? What's bothering Nazer? Why is he not in a good mood? What's bothering him? What's bothering him? What's bothering Nazer? Let's see. Sort of conflict or challenge with that Five of Swords. There could be like an inner struggle with the Five of Swords. Could be some sort of inner struggle that he's going through. It says like he's got the skill and the strength to overcome it. It's just he's going through a little bit of an inner struggle with that Five of Swords. He's trying to make sense of things, a sense of things that's happened in his life. And you're welcome. See what is coming towards Priya. Source, what is coming towards Priya? What is coming towards Priya? What is coming towards Priya? What's coming towards Priya? Let's see. Growth. It's like you're evaluating what's like taking more of your finances. It's like you're evaluating like kind of where you're spending your money, how you're spending your money. Like, and this can even be like your time, even because time is money, your time and energy. It's like you're seeing like where maybe you're investing time, energy into, and it's like you're not seeing the results that you want. So it's like you're kind of evaluating situation to try to restore some sort of harmony. Hello, Aquilio. You can. You can. You're welcome, Priya. Does that resonate? That makes sense? You're welcome. Aquilio. May I receive a message on what is coming towards me and new love? Sure. Let's see. So what's coming towards Aqua Leo and romantic love? Like Aqua Leo is interested in new love. Aqua Leo wants new, right? Like you're not interested in past, I assume. You said new love specifically. So what is coming towards Aqua Leo with in terms of like new romantic love source, like new romantic love, new person? Yeah, Aqua Leo wants a long-term partner. Okay, yeah. Aqua Leo wants a long-term partner. Let's see. So what is coming towards Leo in terms of like new romantic love, like new person here, like potentially become like long-term partner source. Let's see, Aqua Leo. Let's see. Virgo? You have Virgo showing up here. Yeah, you're through like it looks like you've like realized like where it's like you may have like invested in connections in the past where it's like they were taking more than they were giving, or it's like they weren't willing to like face situations head on. They were kind of avoidant, you know? So it's like you're rebuilding foundation here in your romantic love life. So this is also like you. This is also your energy here with that hermit. That's you kind of like doing some soul searching, some reflection, reflecting upon the past and like taking accountability, you know, like, okay, what could I have done differently? What didn't I see back then that I can incorporate, you know, moving forward? You know what I mean? And you're kind of getting ready to get back out there in the world. The Seven of Swords could be you, like, kind of like maybe you've been kind of like avoiding people. Maybe you've been kind of like avoiding people. But it's like you're realizing, like, if you want to find love, like, you have to get out there and mingle, you know? But possibly a Virgo here. Possibly a Virgo, because you got the Nine of Cups. It can be like romantic interest. Someone like wanting to come in, sweep you off your feet, you know? Someone who's not like you know, people from the past, you know? And it may be coming suddenly, maybe like a surprise with that tower, like a surprise love. Like it may happen suddenly or something. We do have Virgo showing. Hello, Prachi. Yeah, well, that's all right, you know. Yeah. I mean, you know, people have other placements too, you know. You know, it's like maybe yeah, you're open. Yeah, maybe they're like an Aquarius rising or something, you know, or I don't know. Does John think of April? Does John think of April source? Does John think of April? Does John think of April? Does John think of April here? Let's see. Yes? Seven of Pentacles is giving me a card about thinking. That's okay, Aquilio. I usually go live multiple times a day, so. Yes, they do. They do think of you, yes. They do. There's like some sort of like camaraderie or friendship between you two with that Three of Cups there. You can, yes. Anamika, of course, you can ask. Let's see, Canalda. What is coming in Canalda's romantic love life source? What's coming in Canalda's romantic love life? What is coming in Canalda's romantic love life source? What is coming in Canalda's romantic love life? What is coming in Canalda's romantic love life, Source? I feel like self-love, self-care. You got Taurus, Libra energy here. There's a lot of self-love, self-care. It's like you're like becoming a good friend to self, because it's just like you're healing your inner world, because you're getting more comfortable with yourself, and so in the process, it's like you're being more focused on healing your inner world, healing some emotional things that may be going on from the past. I see you evolving. It's like I feel like you're healing from situations that's caused you maybe to like close up, maybe guard yourself. And I feel like you're like healing that. Let's see here. Hey Merida, welcome in. Will Merida's job interview on the 14th go well? Merida's job interview on the 14th go well, Source? Will Merida's job interview that she has on the... Oh, it's just one free question per live, Aquilino, but I usually go live multiple times a day. So just hit the notification bell, because usually I go live like random times. I like, sometimes come out of nowhere, so I'm unpredictable like that, predictably unpredictable. How will the job interview for Merida go on the 14th? How will the job interview for Merida go on the 14th? Very nice. Lovers. It's going to go really, really well. Yeah, I think you're going to get this job, Marina. You got the Justice, Judgment, and the Fool with the Lovers. It's going to go really well for sure. Like, it's going to go really well. And you make it, if it involves like another interview, like a second interview, I see like you having success in this interview and like moving on to the next level, the next, level up in regards to the next steps, is what I'm seeing. But it's going to go really, really well, Merida. Really well. Oh, thanks for your subscription. Let's see. For Proc, what is Brashawn's current feelings for Proc? What is Brashawn's current feelings for Proc here? Brashawn's current feelings for Proc, Source. Brashawn's current feelings for Proc. Hey, babe. It's just one free question per live, Anamika. They may be feeling nostalgic about you. With that Six of Cups, it's like a soulmate energy. They may be feeling nostalgic about you. Yeah, there's like they're feeling nostalgic about you. It's how they're feeling, Pro. It's like their soulmate. They're feeling nostalgic about you. They're thinking about good memories, good times between you two. That's what it looks like. No, it's just one free question per live, Anamika. It's just one free question per live. So if you want another question, it's like $5 to donate. You're welcome, Prom. answered you, Anamika. Did I not? Did I not answer you earlier? Guess when I answered you earlier. Oh, let me look here. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. So yeah, we'll look at just Paul's. I thought I answered you. Let's see. What is just Paul's current feelings for Anamika? Oh wait, no. You asked if you could ask a question. Oh, I got you. That's the question that I answered. Was you asked if you could ask a question. I see where the confusion came from. Hey, Gypsy. So what is just Paul's current feelings for Anamika? 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 Let's see. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. We've got it figured out, Anamika. Figured it out there. 9 of Pentacles. I think he's trying to regain his independence. Like he has to be very focused, and he's trying to use self-discipline to kind of move past this, the past with you here. I think he does still have feelings, but it's like he also doesn't want to repeat old cycles. So I feel like he's kind of like right now, his feelings is like he's trying to regain some independence and confidence in himself is what it looks like. So he's kind of like kind of pampering himself, focusing on himself here. That's what I'm seeing. What is Libra's feelings for Gypsy? Libra's feelings for Gypsy. Libra's feelings for Gypsy. No, we're on no one's donated yet. But yeah, donations take priority, but no one's donated yet. So we're on free. You're very welcome, Anamika. You're very welcome. Let's see, what is Libra's feelings for Gypsy? Libra's feelings for Gypsy source. What is Libra's feelings for Gypsy? Libra's feelings for Gypsy source. What's Libra's feelings for Gypsy? Libra's feelings for Gypsy. 4 swords. 2 sevens. That's like delays, decisions that should not be rushed. So maybe he's kind of like pulling back, trying to really like contemplate what it is that he wants and how he's gonna get it. So right now he could be kind of like just kind of pulled back with that 4 swords, maybe healing, maybe restoring his energy, kind of reviewing everything with you with the 7 of Pentacles, kind of reviewing how things have gone, how things have grown, That's what I'm getting, Gypsy. I think he's just healing from like, remember how it came up before, like there was that kind of like disappointment that he was healing from, I think that's like he's healed from it. Like he's like, you know. Okay, Gypsy, just let me know. Is Holmes's emotions towards Lily genuine? Like, does he genuinely love her? Cool, yeah. I think he does, yeah. It's not just physical, no. It's not just physical. And I think that's come through before, Nora. I think you've asked this question before. So you could have some like maybe some old wounds, Nora, that maybe to heal, to kind of look at, you know. Let's see, Gali. Will Gali get hired in June, Source? Will Gali get hired in June? Will Gali get hired in June, Source? Will Gali get hired in June, Source? Will Gali get hired in June? Will Gali get hired in June? Will Gali get hired in June? I think so, Hierophant. That talks about contracts, can talk about job, like establishments, you know. I think so, yeah. It looks, the energy around it looks very promising. Yeah, it looks very promising. You're welcome. Let's see, Bae. Aaron said he loves me last night, but in a very confusing manner. What? How does that happen? Did Aaron truly like mean what he said when he told Bae that he loves her? Did Aaron truly mean what he said when he told Bae that he loved? Because maybe he's just like, you know, some people like they're kind of uncomfortable, like they're not used to being so vulnerable. So that could be it. But we're gonna see. Did Aaron truly mean what he said when he said that he loves Bae, Source? Did Aaron truly mean what he said when he said that he loves Bae? Yes. Yeah, 10 of Cups is there. Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's something that, you know, he's given a lot of thought to. And see the 9 of Cups, and what comes after the 9 is a 10. So he's like, you're someone that he wants to commit to, someone that he wants to spend time with, something that he finds like you add pleasure to his life. So yes, he did. He was genuine. He did mean it, yes. Okay, Gypsy, what's your question? I know it's probably about the Libra, right? You up. You look at the Libra's energy. Come back and listen. Okay, gotcha. So what's the Libra's overall energy towards Gypsy, Source? What's the Libra's overall energy towards Gypsy? What's the Libra's overall energy towards Gypsy, Source? What's the Libra's overall energy towards Gypsy? What's the Libra's overall energy towards Gypsy? 9 of Swords. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So overall here. A lot of Pentacles. So it's like he's taking it seriously. He's invested with all this Pentacle energy. He doesn't want to mess up. Like he doesn't want to mess up here. Like I think he's scared of making some sort of mistake or yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting. It's like there's this kind of fear of making some sort of mistake or something like that there. See, what's the Libra's feelings for Gypsy? What's the Libra's feelings for Gypsy, Source? What's the Libra's feelings for Gypsy? What's the Libra's feelings for Gypsy? What's the Libra's Feelings for Gypsy. What's the Libras? Feelings for Gypsy. Five of Wands. Magician, Six of Wands, Queen of Swords. He's getting like, he's very excited. Magician is like feeling excited. He feels like, you know, you two have victory. Like he feels supported by you. He feels supportive of you. You know, he feels like there's mutual respect between you two. But he is like, again, there's this kind of inner conflict that's going on with him. I think there's like this fear of kind of like making a mistake. But it's like he's recognizing that it's a fear because he has all the talent, skills, and abilities to overcome with the magician there that he's aware of too. Let's see. What's the Libra's intentions with Gypsy? What's the Libra's intentions with Gypsy? What's the Libra's intentions with Gypsy Source? What's the Libra's intentions with Gypsy? Intentions with Gypsy. The Lovers. Oh. His intention is to heal challenge, heal emotional challenge, any type of heartache or something like that. His intention is to heal, to be hopeful, to build a bond with you, with the Lovers. His intention is also to like focus on the bond that you have, like one way for him to kind of overcome this struggle is to realize that no matter what, like the strong bond that you two have will always be there. I think that's something he needs to know, Gypsy. I think that's some sort of assurance he needs, is like, because like the Lovers, like this is a connection, Gypsy. This is the Lovers. This is a connection, but whether it lasts forever or not, it's something that's going to prove to be very valuable to not just you, but him too. And so maybe he just needs some like assurance that, you know, the bond you guys have will always be there. You know, I think, you know, and I think his intention is try to like assure himself of that, you know. No matter what, you guys are going to be like supportive and warm, and I don't know, there's always going to be like a place in the heart for each other, you know. What's the Libra's next actions towards Gypsy? What's the Libra's next actions towards Gypsy? What's the Libra's next actions towards Gypsy Source? What's the Libra's next actions towards Gypsy? What's the Libra's next actions towards Gypsy? What's the Libra's next actions towards Gypsy? He wants to fight for it. Yeah, he wants to build like a strong soul bond, High Priestess there. And he wants to kind of like, with that Knight of Cups, Judgment, High Priestess, like follow his heart. His next action, he's going to be following his heart. And, you know, trying to overcome the struggle, right, that he feels. And by following his heart, listening to his heart, listening to his intuition. He's going to return. You got the Judgment here. So there's going to be a return. Because he knows there's potential here of that High Priestess. How does Libra see Gypsy? How does Libra see Gypsy? How does Libra see Gypsy Source? How does Libra see Gypsy? 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 may see you as someone that may have like rejected him, someone that's a little closed off with the 901s there. When it comes, yeah, when it comes to like making plans for further expansion, like maybe the travel thing, and maybe he sees like maybe you're a bit guarded, uncertain. Yeah, so that's where this like it's like I think he's just so scared of like making a mistake or something like that. Um, but he does see as someone like their things are growing. You got the 2 to the 3, you know. How else does he see Gypsy? How does Libra see Gypsy? How else does Libra see Gypsy? How else does Libra see Gypsy? How does Libra see Gypsy? How does Libra see Gypsy? Yeah. But he sees you like getting to a better place. It's like you're kind of like going after your achievements. It's like you're following your happiness. He sees you as someone like in control, like, but he just may see you like, I don't know. He also may see you like healing from some sort of disappointment or loss in your life. You could see it that way as well. But with the sun, like he does see you like turning away from like distancing yourself from disappointments and like focusing on what is working in your life, focusing on the partnerships, the connections that you do have. Yeah. Like does he know about your recent loss? Like that could be part of it if he knows. Let's get one more. How else does Libra see Gypsy? How else does Libra see Gypsy? How else does Libra see Gypsy? How does Libra see Gypsy Source? How does Libra see Gypsy? Hierophant. Yeah, like you're kind of like, yeah, like maybe you're a bit guarded, but that you're kind of like you're gaining new perspectives, like you're working through something. You see you kind of working through something that may have been disappointing. You see you working through it. And he also sees you as like an ideal partner with that Hierophant there. Yeah, no, like you don't want to get too excited, right? Yeah. Tell me more about Libra's feelings for Gypsy. What's Libra's feelings for Gypsy? Libra's feelings for Gypsy, Source. Show me more about Libra's feelings for Gypsy. Yeah, he's getting the strength and the courage. Like he wants to show you that he cares for you, like in a practical way. Like he was feeling a bit insecure with that moon, but I feel like he's trying to heal from that and get the courage here to overcome like that inner struggle that he feels, so he can be more grounded with the Queen of Pentacles. Strength can be like you're like responding to someone's caress, which I know there's distance there, but maybe with the strength, he's trying to not let fear kind of cause like inner struggles, you know. Tell me more about Libra's feelings for Gypsy. Tell me more about Libra's feelings for Gypsy. Tell me more about Libra's feelings for Gypsy. Tell me more about feelings for Gypsy. He's trying to move. He wants to move things forward with you. Yeah, he's like kind of distancing himself from what happened. He's making sense of the past. He's getting to smoother water as he's like focusing on joy. Yeah, how should what's in Gypsy's highest and best interest in terms of how to handle the situation with Libra source? 3 cards. Like guidance for Gypsy, like what's in her highest and best interest in terms of how to handle the situation with the Libra? 3 cards source. Oh, my crown chakra is tingling, Gypsy. I feel like you know. I think it's like trusting yourself. Like you make it some sort of knowing or because my crown chakra is like just tingling. So I think you're gonna get some sort of knowing. So like they're saying like trust the messages that you're receiving. And let's see. What's the best way? Like, how do you advise Gypsy's highest best interest to handle this situation with the Libra 3 cards? Yeah, my crown chakra is still tingling. That's a big message for it. Yeah, I told you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got the 901s there. Ah, let's see. One, they're saying get yourself into a good place that um if this connection like doesn't manifest, right? Get yourself in a secure enough position where that's not going to rock your world or throw you off balance. So they're saying kind of ground yourself in that way. Get yourself really secure within yourself first. Yeah, right, right, right. I think that's part of the guidance, right? Is to like 901s is having like healthy boundaries. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's like this one they're saying like trust your guidance that you're getting because you're like your intuition is guiding you correctly. Just kind of like listen to it and but the 3 ones is also like, kind of being open to how things evolve, being open, kind of going with the flow with how things are unfolding. But of course, like with your healthy boundaries with the 901s there. Um, the 3 ones is like foresight and the 9 ones. So it's kind of like look ahead into the future, foresight. Like any way this could go, any challenge, like and just kind of like so you don't get thrown off balance if something happens, and just continue to stay balanced and listen to your intuition with the high priestess there as you're kind of going on this journey, this new journey with this person. But also don't kind of like pierce your own heart. Don't with the 901s, he's kind of like his eyes have been trained to kind of like look for red flags or look for challenges so much so that's pretty much all he's looking for. So they're saying like also like kind of just kind of go with the flow, like pay attention to red flags if you see them, but don't I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say? Like kind of avoid like they're saying like prepare, right? So be prepared like if like just so like if this connection doesn't, it's like it doesn't rock your world, but also be open to like things going right too as well. It's like yeah. But the high priest is like trust your knowing. I think you already know. I think you know how to handle it and know what to do. So just kind of trust yourself. The high priestess. I think the high priest is also like, um, yeah, of course, Gypsy. Yeah, I'll leave him up. The high priest is also like, being aware of like maybe some like past patterns or something that you find repeating in the present, whether it's like within this person or within yourself, you know, and just be aware that you don't like carry like things that's happened to you in the past into the situation where it's like affecting your mood or your clarity of the perception of what's happening. So it's like discerning like what is like an old wound that's being triggered or highlighted and what is like the reality of what's happening. Yeah. Mhm. I know exactly. Yeah, it's a that's why the high priest is here. You really have to trust your intuition. I understand. Yeah, it can be like a complicated situation when you're like, okay, I see like you see growth in him. You see like he's evolving, you know. I don't know. I think it's like kind of, allowing him the room to grow and kind of like, I don't know, maybe like Nine of Pentacles be like a reward. Maybe you're like kind of like rewarding like the behavior you want to see, like, reward that behavior. But the two nines is saying like past questions playing out in the present. So just like, but I do feel like you're gonna get clarity. Yeah, no, I understand, Gypsy. I completely understand, yeah. And that's the part of you like having boundaries there. And don't get triggered, like if something happens, don't like with the 901s, it's kind of was getting like don't catastrophize things. And kind of with the high priest is like understand like the complexities of human nature and of yourself. And yeah, I'm getting that. I think it's like giving him the room to grow and evolve and kind of rewarding the behavior you want to see and just like setting boundaries against the behavior that you don't like. Um, I'm getting that too. Because like you're kind of he's like he's like also like you're both kind of learning how to relate to each other. Yeah. It's true. And, like you're both kind of like learning how to relate to each other differently, because it's a little different now. So you're just kind of like learning each other again in a way. But yeah, that's what I got, Gypsy. But yeah, the main thing is I think you know how to deal with the situation because my crown chakra was tingling. I mean, it was just tingling. And then the high priestess is the first card out. It's tingling now. So yeah, like trust your guidance. I think you know exactly how to handle this situation. Just trust yourself. Oh, the high priestess is also like knowing who you are. Like you're the creme de la creme. The high priestess is the creme de la creme, you know? So it's like knowing who you are. I know. Yeah, and I think he's the same way, Gypsy. I think he's the same way. I do. I think he's kind of going through the same thing. Yeah, so like don't let situations kind of distort the truth of who you are. It's like you are the high priestess, you are the creme de la creme. And he sees you as such too. You're welcome. Yeah, be patient with yourself. With that 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands, it's like you're learning how to navigate a situation like in a new way. So it's kind of like be patient with yourself as you're learning each other again, getting a better understanding of each other again and yourself, and like kind of learning how to just navigate the situation. Let's see, sprinkles. The sprinkles on the right career path source. It sprinkles on the right career path. It sprinkles on the right career path source. It sprinkles on the right career path. It sprinkles on the right career path source. It sprinkles on the right career path. It sprinkles on the right career path source. Sprinkles on the right career path. Sprinkles on the right career path. Yes. Yes, I think so. This is about you, like, and the reason why you're on the right career path is because like you're trying to build a career with something that like you enjoy, like you don't mind doing. Um, Nine of Swords is feeling like you've made the right decision and followed up with the right actions, and Knight of Pentacles is like enjoying the fruits of your success. So I do feel like if you're not already on your career path, you're headed that way. You know, and maybe like you're going to get to where like you're saving up money, like you're in a career where it's like you're going to be saving up enough money to be able to maybe move in other directions if you so choose. Hello, Elaine. Let's see. Let's get a general reading for Elaine. General reading for Elaine source. Get a general reading for Elaine. General reading for Elaine. Do you have is that your tarot channel or something? Like I see Elaine Tat. Makes me think of tarot, or like do you have tattoos or something? General reading for Elaine. General reading for Elaine source. General reading for Elaine. Source. General reading for Elaine. General reading for Elaine source. Oh, it's your last name. Oh, your last name's Tat? Okay, I gotcha. That's a cool last name. General reading for Elaine. General reading for Elaine. General reading for Elaine source. General reading for Elaine. Two of Swords. You got some decision to make here. Let's see. You may be trying to like make some sort of decision. If you want to maybe spend quality time with other people, or if you want to kind of focus on maybe a project or focus on something that you want to do. So you could be kind of like also trying to like make decision when it comes to maybe something that you want to pursue, something you're passionate about, and you're kind of working through things, trying to keep the beneficial ideas. Um, I feel like you're like starting to become like more of who you are, like more of yourself. The Queen of Wands, she's very confident in herself. She's she's not afraid to be herself. She's also not afraid to put in the hard work. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Elaine. You also are very warm and supportive of other people and of their visions and stuff like that. So I do see that as well. You're welcome. Hey, Aqualia, welcome back. Good to see you again. Mm. You're welcome. Hmm. Well, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if you guys have ever tried these like birthday cake bites. Oh my god, they're so good. You guys see those? Like grab them. I think they're like everyone's favorite because every time I like go to the store to try to find some, like everyone snatches them up. Like they're so hard to find because everyone grabs them when they see them. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, fierce one. I think Aquilino. Yeah, like yeah, if you ever see them out, like try them. Like they're so good. Like so hard to find too. Are you still here, fierce one? Okay, you are. Okay, see, what's the energy around fierce one, source? What is the energy around fierce one? What's the energy around fierce one? What's the energy around fierce one, source? What's the energy around fierce one? Let's see. Good. Satisfaction, balance. You know, you feeling like maybe the job you do or what you do for work is like gives you a sense of meaning or purpose. Um, you have love around you with the Queen of Cups there. It looks good. Not it's good energy that's like around you. I feel like you're making like good choices when it comes to like what brings you fulfillment too as well. Oh, okay. I gotcha. You like them? Yeah, I like them too. They're called Grim Tales. Okay, I see you are. So what is your question? I gotcha. Mm-hmm. I like them. Good to see you all. Hope you've been doing good. I hadn't seen you in a little while. In the month of May? Yeah, sure. So you're single, ready to mingle, huh? Let's see what we get. So So let's look. This is like, we're just gonna see what comes through with this deck. This is about like new love. Let's see. It's just one free question for live Aqua Leo. But like I said, I go live multiple times a day. I go live multiple times a day. So show me like new love, like for Hua, like what's coming towards Hua in romantic love in the month of May, source? What is this? This is like might be a side message for you. I don't know if you've been going back and forth or if someone's been on and off, like kind of overthinking things out of fear of commitment, or if that's like your energy. I don't know if it's like you're going back and forth when it comes to maybe engaging in romantic love, and maybe you're overthinking. Could go either way, but let's see. What can Hawa expect? Romantic love for month of May, source. When Hawa expect romantic love for the month of May, source. I expect romantic love. The month of May, source. What can Hawa expect? Romantic love for the month of May, source. Single and free. Nice. Okay, let's see. What can you want to expect? Romantic love source? Romantic love. Let's see. Month of May. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow, what is this? Interesting. It's like you may attract a relationship which you both want to be together, but it seems blocked from happening. It could just be a case of bad timing. Okay. Let's see here. Now, see, like I'm single. It makes me like when I first saw it, I thought I saw the word angel. It's interesting because you got this hands-on healing, then you got the devil in disguise. So interesting, the angel wing. So we're gonna look here. So I may. So this could be your energy too. Like maybe you're doing a lot of healing. No, but it says you may meet someone affectionate, hands-on, and gifted with a healing touch. He or she might even be a doctor, energy worker, or good at giving a massage. But then you got devil in disguise. You may meet someone who may seem like an angel, but has a hidden dark side. He or she may be false, manipulative, or controlling. Be cautious. And then also you may meet someone who's very spiritual. This person may have high ideals concerning sex and love, or they may seek a partner who's interested in enlightenment. So this is kind of interesting. Like, I don't even know what this is. Wow, this is like, let's see what Hua needs to know. Source. So we're going to flip these cards around and see what does Hua need to know here. Okay, that makes no sense. So we'll just put these back. See, what does Hua need to know here, source? What does Hua need to know here? Then we're going to pull some tarot. Come on, so we'll get some more clarity that way. What does Hua need to know here, source, for the month of May? What does Hua need to know here, source, for the month of May? I'll tell you what I'm kind of getting intuitively right now here. Timing is important. When you fully let go, don't stress about it. Be seen and heard, okay? So I think Source is saying, don't stress about it. Like, again, like you did get that star-crossed lovers card at the bottom of the deck. So maybe there is someone there for romantic love for you out there for you for month of May. But maybe like it's the wrong timing, like timing's off or something. We're gonna look more into it. But I'm also getting intuitively, like I don't know if you're gonna meet like maybe like some sort of mentor or healer or guide or something like that. And I don't know if you're like developing like some sort of like bond with this person, but maybe it's not really going to go anywhere because maybe there's some things that you don't know in regards to the situation, but you can still have a bond with this person. Maybe. Uh maybe there. But let's pull some tarot here. So let's see. So Hawaii, let's look at romantic love. What's coming towards Hawaii romantic love month of May source? 9 card spread was coming towards Isura. What is coming towards Hawaii romantic love for the month of May source? What is coming towards Hawaii romantic love month of May? 9 card spread. What is coming towards Hawaii romantic love month of May source? 9 card spread. What is coming towards Hawaii romantic love month of May source? 9 card spread. What is coming towards Hawaii romantic love source? 9 card spread. 9 card spread. Let's see. Queen of Swords. I feel like that's your energy. I feel like you've translated a lot of the things you've been through, a lot of sorrow, like into wisdom. I feel like even though like you may, because the Queen of Swords, she's been through a lot, and though she may frown at the world, she still extends her hand out to it. So I feel like you are staying open to new love or open to new input coming in, but you still have very high standards and good boundaries here as well. Like you're not afraid to cut someone out, like of your life. You know. Let's see. Queen of Wands. Okay, well, you're looking good. Looking good with Queen of Wands. You're very magnetic. You're very attractive. Maybe you're putting yourself out there. Maybe it's like somehow you're letting it known. Like maybe you're looking for love. We're gonna see where this goes here. You have options. Queen of Wands, 3 cups. You have options. Maybe you can dating. 2 of Cups, and you may find someone that kind of stands out to you. You know, 3 cups, 2 of Cups. So maybe like as you're putting yourself out there, like dating. Are you dating in May? Like, are you considering like really dating in May? Like, are you already like dating? You do have options. 3 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 3 cups. You have options. 2 of Cups. Someone may stand out to you, or you may develop like a bond with someone in your social circle, or one of your options here. 2 of Swords. Now you got a decision to make. Hermit going within. 4 of Pentacles. We're gonna look here. Hierophants. 4 of Cups. 9 of Swords. Okay. What is this? You don't want to waste your time here. This 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Like, you don't want to feel like you're wasting your time. Someone may be moving really slowly towards you with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you do have options. Like the 9 of Swords is associated with 3 cups and 2 of Swords. So I feel like you do have options in love, but I think there's a part of you that may like be worried about making some sort of wrong decision. You also may feel like you need more information when it comes to maybe potential options that are around you. Feel like you need more information. You got the Hermit and the Heart of the Spread, so this is like you kind of like I feel like you're gonna be doing a lot of reflection in May when it comes to romantic love. Like you're gonna be like kind of deciding like what it is you want in love, what type of person you're wanting to attract, what it is you're looking for. This is interesting because you may put it's so interesting. This may happen too, Huan, where it's like you put yourself out there, you see you have options, you see you have like maybe potential here. And then it's like you kind of like maybe get a little spooked a little bit, where you're like, I don't know. I don't know about it now. It's like you put yourself out there, you see you have options, and you're like, I don't know about it. I don't know if I'm ready. You know, you know what I mean? That could happen to you. You got Virgo Taurus here. What's your sun sign, Hua? What's your sun sign? You're Cancer. Oh, you're Cancer like me. Hey, Crystal. Yes, you can. I can get you after Hua. And you Cancer like me. So the Hermit could be like, yeah, the Hermit could be like you going back into your shell. So you may like again like put yourself out there with great gusto, and it's like, okay, I do have option. I see something out here, it's potential, and then you kind of go back into your shell. Yeah, like you're looking for that ideal partner. There's a part of you that's like you're like scared of making some sort of wrong move or wrong decision. But I feel like you've learned a lot with that Queen of Swords. Like you know what to look for. You're able to spot red flags and stuff that doesn't sit right. I mean, Cancers, they have like strong gut feelings. So like just trust your gut, you know. And maybe like you still haven't like not swords maybe like past hangups. So maybe there's still some things like for you to process that's maybe happened in the past. That like maybe some sorrows you need to translate into wisdom. Like, oh, I'm glad I learned that experience with that person. I've learned like what to look for. I know like, okay, I need to listen to my intuition. A lot of times people will tell you who they are like really early on, maybe without not even realizing that they're doing it. So like they may say something and maybe you get like a gut hit, like a intuitive hit, like, just take notes of those things, and trust them. Yeah, no, I see, I see. But I feel like, you're putting yourself out there, and then it's like you kinda go back into your shell because 'cause you're like, "I don't know. I don't know about it for me," you know? Maybe I'm not ready. Maybe you're realizing, like, there's some inner things, like, maybe you still need to kinda process and work on, you know? Like, 2 4s, like, I do see invitations to events. Like, you may even get, like, certain invitations or something like that, you know? And then you're like, "I don't know. I don't know," you know? But you got Virgo and Taurus here making an appearance. Let's see if I can get more about this Two of Cups here. Source, tell me more about this Two of Cups. Tell me more about this Two of Cups here. So I think there is someone here, but you're kind of like, I don't know, is this the ideal? Is this my ideal partner? I don't know. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. Tell me more about the Two of Cups source for Hua. Tell me more about the Two of Cups for Hua source. Two of Cups for Hua. Strength, got Leo energy here. Gemini, Mars energy. Let's see. King of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is on that deck. Do you know a Leo? You may feel a spark with someone here. They don't have to be a Leo, but you may feel a spark with someone. Okay. Like you may feel a spark with someone here. Yeah, Strength, Ace of Swords, King of Wands, Lovers. Yeah, it's like you may feel a spark with someone. You may have a good intellectual connection with this person. With that Ace of Swords there. You got Gemini showing up here, Leo. Interesting. Yeah. But you may kind of like pull back. You may clam up. You may be like, I don't know about this. And it's like you're kind of like working through like maybe some anxieties or past hangups that's been keeping you stuck. But you're going to know who this person is because it's like you're going to have like an attraction, but it's also going to have a really good mental connection with this person, like good conversation with this person. Maybe you share like similar goals and stuff like that with that Lovers there. But then you're like, I don't know, you know? I don't know. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords. Queen of Cups. There you are, Chariots. Cancer. Yeah, that's you kind of in your head here. There's that King of Swords again. Gemini energy coming through. You got the Lovers there. So you got Leo, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo showing. I feel like this is also like you this is also saying about you like making a choice of new love, like you're wanting to leave past people behind as well. Right. Um mm. It's like there's happiness. You got Leo showing up again here. So signs I'm seeing repeating is Gemini and Leo. Earth here as well. But it's like you have this kind of like worry because you don't want to like waste your time. So you kind of go back and forth about it. Um, But I would just say listen to your intuition and follow your heart with that Queen of Cups there. There's also like fear of you like repeating past cycles. So that's when this Hermit energy is going to be really important to you, Huan, because like the way you can like avoid one of the best ways to avoid repeating a past cycle is learning from it and understanding how that past cycle began. So it's like taking accountabilities, like, okay, what could I have done differently there? What did I miss? Okay, and what can I like take from that to move forward in the future so I can recognize it, you know? And it could be like old cycles within you too, like maybe fear, worry, something like that. That's why that Hermit energy is very important. But you are feeling a spark with someone here. Yeah, keep me posted, Hoa, on that, please. For like your May journey. I know we're still kind of like early into May. Yeah, keep me posted on that. Hey, little lights. You're very welcome. Okay, Crystal, what's your question? Can you interpret the cards? What cards, boss? I saw. Are you still here, boss? I saw that you posted some sort of reading. Like I can try, but it looks like you retracted the message. I was in the middle of a reading, so I couldn't stop to interpret your cards. No, we just have Crystal Little Light. You can donate. Crystal's like coming up now. His thoughts? Okay, we'll see. What is Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal? Okay, I got you, Crystal. What is Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal? What is Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal Source? 3 cards. What is Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal Source? What is Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal? What is Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal Source? What is Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal? What's Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal Source? What is Corey's thoughts in regards to... Fool. Page of Wands. What is he, Delulu? So he thinks like you have boundaries up, King and Queen of Wands, but you're not facing each other. He feels like you got boundaries up, like you are just displeased with him 100%. Like, I mean, look, this is how he sees you. Like, you're like, yeah, no, I'm not having it. Don't come over here. Don't bring your like garbage and your bullshit over here on my side of the fence. I'm just not having it. Like, this is my line. Do not cross it. You know, like don't bring your bullshit over here. You know. But he's thinking he's still thinking like he can break down your walls. He's thinking that he can. You know what? And this is kind of crazy, Crystal, but like a part of him is like feeling excited by this with that Page of Wands there. He is. He's a little delulu, Crystal. He's like a little delulu there. And he's like trying to come up with like new ways of approaching the situation that's going to like break down your walls. Because he's like, if he can just get you to look at him, if he can just get you to respond to him or something like that, like, yeah. He may even be thinking about like showing up. Like that could be a thought that he's having. Like showing up to kind of see you in person. That could be something that he's thinking too, Crystal. I am seeing that. He's playing around with that idea, I think. If I can just get her to look at me, if I can just get her, you know. It's just a thought, though. I don't know if he's going to go through with it, but I do see him kind of thinking, like, kind of like imagining scenarios, you know, in his mind. And that's one of them. He's also thinking, like, with the Page of Wands and Three Cups, I am seeing this too, Crystal. He's also thinking about, like, exploring other options, Three Cups. I am seeing that. Three Cups can be like dating. See his feelings. What's Corey's feelings in regards to Crystal? What's Corey's feelings in regards to Crystal, Source? What is Corey's feelings in regards to Crystal? Seven of Swords there. He's frustrated because he's not getting what it is that he wants. Nine of Swords, Five of Swords. He wants what he wants, and you're not giving him what he wants, Crystal. Hey, Jalocene. I might be Jalocene. Like, you're not giving him what he wants, Crystal, and it's frustrating him. He's not getting what he wants, you know? And he's almost like wanting to demand what it is that he wants. With that Queen of Swords there. Yes, entitlement. Mm-hmm. But he's thinking like the Hierophant is like loyalty, and with the Seven of Swords there, he's like he's feeling like not loyal. With that Hierophant, Seven of Swords there again, because it's a part of his thoughts. He's thinking about dating other people. He's thinking about other options. because he's not getting what he wants with you, you know? And again, Seven of Swords, it's like he's trying to be strategic too. I know, and that's ridiculous, Crystal. That's absolutely ridiculous. But there's no like cup cards in his feelings here. And the cup cards that are like selfishness. And I wish when we did all your readings before, like we looked more at his emotions, like cuz like to see if there's genuine emotion there. Oh no, if you want to donate, if you see these 3 dots right here, Perry, if you click that, you'll see like description, hit the description. In the description box, you'll see like PayPal and Cash App. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing, Crystal. You're welcome. He's ridiculous. He's the Lulu, Crystal. He's the Lulu. I appreciate you, Crystal. Yeah, you would be after Little Light. You donated Little Lights. Yeah, if you donate now, you'll be after Little Lights. So did you donate Little Light? I know you were talking about it. Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and post. Okay, Perry, just let me know. Just let me know. Coming up in a second week. Okay, let's do 9-card spread, Little Light. Let's see. So what's going to happen between Little Light and the Virgo for the next 2 weeks? 9-card spread. Show me like events, anything that's going to happen that's significant or something like that between the Virgo that's going to happen anywhere between now and 2 weeks from now. Show me like what's going to happen between Little Light and the Virgo for the next 2 weeks, source. Yeah, I like the 9-card spread too. It can be very intricate. The 9-card spread. Hey Eve, welcome in. What's going to happen between the Virgo and Little Light for the next 2 weeks, source? What's going to happen between the Virgo and Little Light for the next 2 weeks? What's going to happen between the Virgo and Little Light for the next 2 weeks, source? The Virgo and Little Light for the next 2 weeks, source. What's going to happen between the Virgo and Little Light in the next 2 weeks? What's going to happen between the Virgo and Little Light in the next 2 weeks, source? Virgo and Little Light in the next 2 weeks. 4 of Wands, you might be spending time like getting together with this person, having some form of connection with this person with that 4 of Wands there. Either regardless. Oh, you got the Lovers, first card out. You may receive communication, or this is you were thinking about communication you received from him in the past, which is like kind of keeping you hopeful, keeping you kind of holding on to see what may come in the future, right? Because you're wanting to reach some sort of milestone with this person, but uh, hmm. I feel like with the Three of Swords, like there is something. Okay, Pear, I can get you after. You'll be after Little Light, okay? You'll be after Little Light. Yeah, I see you. I see you. I see you. So Three of Swords, like there's some sort of setback, like there's some sort of something disappointing here. I think see the Virgo might be really busy at work with that Ten of Wands, Five of Wands. And maybe this change, the tower can be the change. It's kind of like making you a little worried or nervous with that Nine of Swords there. And it's like you might be like feeling kind of burdened from it with that Ten of Wands. Because maybe you're trying to figure out like why he's like not approaching, why he's like been so distant. I think he's like you're both busy. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, I think you're trying to like that's part of the burden, the worry, because you're like, what's happening? What's the change here? But I do see you like in career, like you're gonna be reaching some sort of milestone with that 401 still, Little Light. So that's good. So I think that's the important week event that's coming up in second week. That 401s. I feel like you're gonna be reaching some sort of milestone there. Yeah. And part of you, like you may be considering like moving on from this situation, this person. Like you're kind of considering it, thinking about it. Does cross your mind. I think he's just dealing with some sort of responsibility, some sort of burden here. I think because the 10 of Wands associated with the 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands, like you're feeling heavy because you're like, because I feel like little light, you're like one of those people when you make up your mind's made up. And so you feel like, okay, when I make decisions, like my mind's going to be made up. So it's like I want to make sure that I'm making the right decision with that 9 of Pentacles there, you know? So it's like it's weighing a little heavy on you, and there's like some past hangups or something that's keeping you stuck. But like for once, I do feel like you're going to be coming up with some sort of resolution, something that you can live with. It's like you're trying to make a decision, like something you can live with. Yeah. And so, yeah, because everything's all about like what we can live with, right? But the tower is associated with the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you know what choice to make. Or like it's going to be revealed to you with that tower. And maybe you're just like anxious about making it. Yeah. I do feel like things are revealed to you, like you're getting some sort of clarity about your situation with that tower. But like the Ten of Wands is like really close to reaching that home, really close to reaching that goal. So it's like you're like coming to the end here of like the Tower associated with the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So I think that's just about I think it's a realization. And it's like whatever this kind of like conflicting energy, like you being of two minds about something, I feel like that's gonna break and it's like you're gonna get some clarity. Like it's gonna be revealed to you. Like if you've been of two minds about something, it's gonna be revealed to you about the path this might be in your highest best interest to take, the lovers. I feel like oh its tower is clarified. It's clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm just saying the Nine cards is intricate. It's like this clarifies itself. Um, what was I gonna say? The Tower is like you realizing, like having epiphany about decision that you need to make. The Ten of Wands is you feeling a bit burdened when it comes to like making that decision, and you still could be like of two minds about it. But it's like you have like more of a clarity about the decision that to make here. But it looks like again you're holding off on making that decision until you reach the end. So again, it is about you yeah, I was getting that intuitively too. That could be the nervousness as well. It's like you're kind of it's like it's coming to the end there with that Ten of Wands. And so yeah, I was getting that too intuitively little lights. Like you're thinking about maybe making like going for the Hail Marys, like, uh that's what I'm seeing for you, little light. That's what's coming through. But then, there could be communication, between you two with that Knight of Swords there, but like, so I have nothing to lose. Yeah, right. So what do you got to lose? Yeah, that's like stepping that Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands would rather know than not know. And she's like, because it saves her a lot of time. Like, she'd rather know than not know. So the Queen of Wands isn't opposed, to rolling up her sleeve and putting in work. She's not opposed to like putting herself out there and taking some sort of like risk. Get this music going again here. Because she'd rather know than not know. Now that can be like the Four of Wands can be like an event. So maybe you do like invite him to some sort of event, Maybe you do. Yeah, because that might be like what you're deciding, Queen of Swords, decision, Four of Wands. Like maybe you're deciding, okay, then the Hail Mary is like me inviting him to some sort of, you reaching some sort of milestone or some sort of event. Yeah, so that's, yeah, there you go. So you already got like an open door there. Yeah. Just be like, yeah, this is when it is. And I like officially invite you to come join, to come to this event. Yeah. But he has to know that he's invited, you know? So maybe it's like, yeah, like, so you're asking about that event. He may, I don't know. You're asking, like, just say, like, you know, that event you're asking about, like, yeah, this is when it's happening, the date, and like, you know, like I personally like officially invite you to come. I would love for you to be there to celebrate, you know. But yeah, that's what I got for you, little light. Okay, so Perry, what is your question? You're welcome, little light. Yeah, you like, you got options, you know. There's ways. There's ways. See, my name is Peyton. Okay, I like that name, Peyton. My name is Peyton, but I go by Perry. You're Scorpio. Okay, cool. Person's name is Malik, Gemini. Scorpio and Gemini, huh? How does that work? Let's see. I know I love him, but it's been 10 months of third party energy was to come out of this. Feel like time was wasted. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, don't waste Scorpio's time. Scorpio's got, you know, things to do. Let's see. Let's see here. It's been 10 months of a third party. Man, it's like you already know the answer, Peyton, Perry. You already know. Come on, you already know. But we're gonna see what's to come out of this. We'll see. Like, you never know. You never know. We'll see. I feel like you already got your answer. But I can't tell. It seems to be stuck on an ex or something. Oh, so it's like, so you're in a relationship with this person, but you feel like the third party is not like he's dating someone else, but it's like some third party like energy that's kind of like um affecting how he's responding to you and stuff. Is that what you're saying? We'll see. So 9 card spread here for Perry when it comes to Gemini. What's going to happen between Perry and Malik? Yeah, in a just situationship. I see. Said he doesn't want a relationship, but we gave, yeah, he gave relationship vibes to each other. Yeah, and you call me Peyton. Okay, good, Peyton. Okay, gotcha. Oh, it's Pay. It's not Perry. It's Pay. Ah, it's Pay. I was seeing Perry. Yeah, that's how does my brain be doing things? I don't even know what it's doing. But yeah, I'll just call you Pay. I like the name Peyton. Okay, let's see here. So he doesn't want a relationship, but you both give each other relationship vibes. Yeah, so it's like a relationship without the label. Okay, so we'll see. So 10 months of a situationship, which is like your understanding, it's basically like a relationship with no label. Yeah, I gotcha. Because Gemini doesn't want to be tied down, huh? He wants to feel free. Okay, we'll see. So what's going to happen, Source, between Peyton and Malik, the Gemini? Show me, Source, 9 card spread. What's going to happen between Peyton and Malik, the Gemini? What's going to happen between Peyton and Malik, Source? What's going to happen between Peyton and Malik? 9 card spread. What's going to happen between Peyton and Malik, Source? 9 card spread. What's happening between Peyton and Malik, Source? 9 card spread. What's going to happen between Peyton and Malik, Source? 9 card spread. What's going to happen between Okay. And you are Queen of Swords. We'll see. Six of Cups, so that kind of gives a flavor of the readings. Yeah, so you do like there's a comfortability that you two share with one another. It's like there's this comfortability, familiarity, maybe in some sort of like past life connection. Like that could be one of the reasons why it's so challenging, or so weird and weirdly familiar. Let's see. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords, that's the Gemini. Okay, there's the Gemini. You could be showing up as the King of Cups. Because he's showing up Gemini. You may be showing up as a King of Cups here, Peyton. Let's see. Lovers. Yeah, that's the Gemini. Gemini. Okay. Ten of Cups. It's almost like with the King of Cups there, it's almost like you're being patient with this person because like you're seeing some sort of growth. Like you're seeing some sort of growth. King of Cups is like really in touch with this intuition subconscious. So it's like maybe seeing growth, you're sensing like changes happening that maybe he's not even aware of or that he doesn't like see. Let's keep going because we're not done yet. We're not done. Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, there it is. Five of Wands, there it is. The Devil, yeah. Nine of Swords is like you kind of like worry because like you're like, is this truly fulfilling? Like, does this give me fulfillment, or is it like, is this a blessing or a lesson in my life? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're kind of like reviewing like it. Like, is it worth my time? Is it worth my energy? Is it something that we can like work through that can be fixed with the Page of Pentacles? Because you got this like block with the devil. It's like the devil can show up as like a situationship. It can show up as like a sex-based connection, a connection of convenience, or it can show up as just some sort of like toxic element in the connection. And you may be kind of ignoring it. See how the Queen of Swords has her back to it? Maybe kind of ignoring it. Oh, this is complicated. This is complicated, Peyton, because like the reason why you're ignoring it is because so you have a really good you can read this person like a book for one. You can read this person like a book. You have a good understanding of like human behavior and stuff like that. Like the Queen of Swords, like the psychologist of the tarot. So it's like you're like, what's happening? It's like you're ignoring some like major issues or blocks or red flags because it's like you're seeing um growth, or it's like you're seeing like the promise and like you're waiting for that good to show up. But with the Eight of Pentacles, Moon, Five of Wands, it's like the effort being put in, the amount of effort being put in is like it's not enough. It's not enough. With that Five of Wands there, it could even be like triggering because it's like you have deep love for this person with the King of Cups. Like you genuinely love this person. Yeah, so the Queen of Swords, like she's got her back to the devil here. Because you're like, maybe, with the star, like maybe like there's hope. Maybe there's hope to like release these like binds, to release these restrictions. Maybe there's hope there. And so you're kind of ignoring some major issues. But it doesn't mean that it's not still triggering for you with the moon there. It's like you're still debating, like, is this, like, is the love enough, you know? Like, because you do, like, genuinely love this person, but sometimes love isn't enough, you know? And I don't know, it's like let's see. Yeah, I had to step away and set a boundary, either respect me and be for me, or I'm gone. Right. That was right, exactly. Queen of Swords, yeah. I'll be wanting to feel like there's hope, but I know I'm giving up. Yeah, it's like that's what I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck there. But it's like you're seeing like you see him. It's like you see like the potential, which is like why the Queen of Swords has her back to the devil, because it's like you're seeing the potential. Um, and I think this is a past life connection, by the way, with the Six of Cups and the Moon. I think you're right about that. Six of Cups and Moon, especially with the lovers, can talk about like a past life connection. So I think you're right about that. It is a past life connection. That's why it's so weird. Weirdly familiar. Yeah. Hmm. And the moon is like saying, like, and the lovers is saying there's going to be a choice that's going to be made. Eventually, it's like there's going to be a choice to be made. Yeah, it's a past life connection. Yeah. Six of Cups, Moon, Lovers. Yeah, it's a past life connection. Ten of Cups, King of Cups. Yeah. But what's gonna happen between you two is it's going to come to a decision. Like you're going to come to a decision that where a decision has to be made. And with the moon that talks about there's a risk involved with this decision, and it's going to require not only like listen to your logic, but it's something you got to listen to your heart about. It's something you got to feel through, because the lover is about making decisions that's in your highest and best interest. So it's going to come to some sort of decision, but with the Five of Wands, I can't see what's decided. I see like maybe trying to work to clear kind of misunderstandings between you two. Um, trying to get on the same like similar goal here. Lovers can be like a similar goal. Five of Wands like conflict with that. Um, I don't know. I don't know if you end up giving some sort of ultimatum maybe, or hmm. Yeah, this is you and this is him. Yeah, there is going to be the Five of Wands associated with the King of Cups, King of Swords. There's going to be some like debates here between you and him. That's like the outcome, but I can't see where it goes, because like there's still things that need to develop and happen. He's always with his ex sometimes. Oh, and I find out because he tells me when I ask right. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. Because you're like, I want to continue putting an effort, but like it is like a risk. Like it is like a sacrifice and things that's being made here. Yeah, yeah, man. And see, like he's like, well, she took me back, That's because he feels like this comfortability with that Six of Cups there. But the Six of Cups, King of Cups is also you kind of like reviewing the past, kind of thinking about the past. And the Seven of Pentacles showing up next to you. It's like you are evaluating, seeing like, is this still worth my time and energy? Like, is the results, is the growth I'm seeing enough for me to continue to put in work? And you may decide to like still kind of work on it to see if you can come to some sort of resolution with this person, but it doesn't tell me how it goes. Yeah, I told him I'm not always going to be accessible around him. Yeah, right. Good. Good for you, Perry. Good for you, Peyton. I don't know if you're not Perry, you're Pay. Good for you, Peyton. Good for you. That's good. It is a past life connection, though. Let's see. it's like you do want to see if you can make this work. You know, you do. But at the same time, it's like you're taking into account the past and what's happened in the past. And you're like, but the only way this is going to work is if like um things are done differently, because you're also understanding it's a risk that he will continue to bring past things into it. And here there lies the conflict. Five of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, because then he'll get really comfortable. He'll get too comfortable. You can't have that. So you can't have that. With the moon, it's like you may be trying to like work on kind of coming up with some sort of like outside the box kind of solution. It's almost like taking the middle path, or it's like coming up with something that is satisfactory for both parties, you know? But then in that, you got the five of wands. So it's like you two are trying. It's like what's going to happen is there's going to be a decision where you two are going to try to overcome misunderstandings and see if you can come to some sort of resolution that's satisfactory for both. If you can't, then off with his head, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is going to turn around and cut the devil's head off. Yeah. So it's like you kind of, and the moon can be like cycles too. So it's like, yeah, just be mindful of that, you know, just be mindful of that. It is a past life connection though, Peyton. I'm getting like confirmation after confirmation of that. It is. That's why it's so challenging. And then what makes it even more challenging is like he's still bringing past stuff into the connection with you guys. And then, I mean, it's going to come to a decision where it's like you're going to decide if it's worth your energy and your investment or not. Like, if you two can't come up with some sort of like, I guess, some sort of compromise or something, it's like the Queen of Swords is going to turn around and cut the devil's head off. Does he even truly care? Because he seems. Who's a gay girl? I think he might be more of who he is when he's around you because there's this comfortability. See, King of Swords associated with the Seven of Pentacles and Five of Wands here. Like she's telling him to do as he pleases because he's not in a relationship. She's liked me before. Wow. All right. Yeah, so his energy associated with the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So he's kind of like, it's going to come to him too, where he's going to be like deciding like if it's still worth his time and energy. I think with the King of Swords, like him showing up as the King of Swords, I think he tries to kind of not be swayed by sentiments. So it's like he's trying to be objective when it comes to his emotions. So he tries to keep his emotions out of it. So he's trying to be logical in the situation. So he's saying like it's a situationship, right? So it's like he's trying to always be aware of that so that he doesn't get swayed by sentiment or by emotion for you. When she moved in with him, he became even more just like, yeah. Yeah. Ugh. You know, in the Five of Wands, you see how he's got his hand up like, no. Like, I do see, like, you're going to be setting, like, strong boundaries. You're like, okay, that's enough of that. No more of that. You're not bringing that here. Because we can't make something work if you're not present and if you're not fully present. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it looks like it's going to be, Peyton. You know, that's how it looks like it's going to be. I asked him if he wanted to be with his ex. He said no in a way and said she doesn't act like me or guess whatever. What? I think he's going to choose her. Wait, what? I asked if he wanted to be with his ex. He said no in a way. Okay. No, I mean, in a way. He always said no in a way and said she doesn't act like me. Guess whatever that means. He's going to choose her or something. So she doesn't act like me. Yeah. Said his ex doesn't act like you. Or it could be the other way around, right? Yeah. Oh, like that's why he's hanging out. Like that's why he's hanging out with his ex because she doesn't act like you. But then he doesn't want to be in a relationship with his ex because again she's not you or something. Well, with the lovers and the heart of the spread, this tells me like regardless of whether this connection works out or not, it's a connection that's going to prove to be valuable to you because of what you've learned and what it's taught you. Like he's still exploring, but he said he wasn't exploring. Yeah. Right. And again, like he does have fear of commitment with that King of Swords moon. Like he does have fear of commitment. And it's like he's kind of like repressing or not like repressing his emotions in a way, which is causing like conflict. Because like with the King of Swords, he's trying not to be swayed by them. He's trying to be objective and stay logical in the situation because he said like he doesn't want commitment, right? He doesn't want a relationship. So it's like he's in that King of Swords energy, so he doesn't get swayed by those emotions. That's why. Yeah, Jasmine, yeah, you can donate. But it's like he still like enjoys spending time with you, 10 of Cups. Like he enjoys quality time with you, spending time with you. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Peyton. That's true. But like when it's emotions, like when it comes to like where he's like really like that love that is there for you starts bubbling up, he's like, no. And he kind of utilizes his logic. And so you got the King and Queen of Swords here, but they're not, look, they're kind of back to back. Yeah, there's some things like you guys just bump heads. King and Queen of Swords with the Five of Wands there. It's like two people that just like kind of like bump heads. We have just Peyton. Did you donate, Jasmine? Did you already donate? Okay, Jasmine, then you'll be after Peyton, and then Lucine, you'll be after Jasmine. I gotcha. And then Lucine. I won't waste my time. Yeah. Do that to a person if something serious is what he wants. Right. It's almost like he knows that he has deeper feelings for you, right? He knows that. But you know what? You're above the spread, so you have more power in the situation than he does. Like you have more power in the situation than he does. You can actually use that to your advantage because you are the King of Cups. The Spirit want you to know anything else? We can see here. Let's see. Okay, Lucine, gotcha. So, Source, what do you want Peyton to know about the situation with Malik, the Gemini here? What do you want Peyton to know about the situation, Source, with Malik? You want Peyton to know about the situation with Malik, Source? What do you want Peyton to know about the situation with Malik, Source? 3 cards. What do you want Peyton to know about the situation with Malik? What do you want Peyton to know about the situation with Malik, Source? Full Tower, Knight of Cups. King of Cups, because you showed up as the King of Cups. I think that's your energy there. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. Look, and you got the Queen and King of Cups there. 10 of Pentacles. So this is your and his energy, actually. That's both of you, and you're facing each other here. So you two, like, with the King, Queen of Cups, like you have like an intuitive bond with this person. Oh, you mean the Queen of Cups? you have like this intuitive bond with this person. Like you two can like maybe sense each other's energy. Like maybe you don't even have to say anything. You just kind of like know what the other person's feeling, or you know, what the other person needs and things like that. And I think the love between you two is mutual. So Source wants you to know, like the love, he does love you. Like the love between you two is mutual. You know, and I'm gonna tell you something here, and like use this wisely. Remember I said like you have more power in a situation than this person. It's like use this wisely, but like you can like invoke feelings within him if you so chose. Because you have the King and Queen of Cups, so you have like an intuitive bond. So it's like if you like kind of like feel yourself with the emotion of love, serenity, peace, happiness, joy. It's like he's gonna pick up on that, like intuitively. Like he's gonna pick up on that, and you can actually like he can feel those feelings too. So you can like alter how he's feeling by kind of like altering how you're feeling. Just kind of use that wisely, you know. Um, I do see like there is long term potential here with this ten of Pentacles. And with the 3 of Wands, Source is also saying like part of your gut definitely connected spiritually. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah. You definitely are, because again, this is past life connection. Definitely. 100%. I'm certain of it. It's a past life connection. With the 3 of Wands there, this is like saying like for you to have like foresight, like plan ahead. Like if you see like potential challenges that can happen, kind of like plan ahead. My crown chakra is like tingling or something. Um, the Fool, the Tower, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, let's see what this is saying here. What does you need to know about this connection? The Fool and then the Tower, huh? It's an intense connection. The Tower is also like something being like you having some sort of aha moment or some sort of like breakthrough. So I think like Source is saying like there's going to be some sort of revelation, like something's going to be revealed that may be kind of shocking about, like either something about you is going to be revealed to him. It might be somewhat shocking that causes the other person to see the other person differently. You know, Nine of Cups, Source is saying follow your heart. Peyton, it's like Source is saying follow your heart. What do you need to know? What does Source want you to know about this situation here? Also be protective of your emotions. So the 3 once again, it is about foresight. So like looking ahead and seeing potential challenges. And protect your emotion, protect your heart. Honor how you're feeling. Like Source is saying, kind of think about the future. Well, it's including like your intuition. So with the 3 of Wands, like you have to give your heart something to like make a choice with or something, you know. It needs more like foresight. So the 3 of Wands, it's like Source is also saying like visualize the future with this person, like look to the future. And like, how do you see it looking in the future? Like, do you still see, like, if you still see, like, there's potential, there's the challenges there. I don't know how to explain this. Kind of also like considering like if nothing changed, like if you look into the future and like nothing has changed, you know, um, maybe it's time to create for you to change, to create a change, right? Following your heart that way, you know. Um, don't get triggered. Don't react out of trigger. Stay calm. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's like just think about the long term impact of your decisions, like what that's going to cultivate, basically. See, Full Tower, Knight of Cups, huh? Hmm. The Fool in the Tower, typically like leaping out of the tower. Um, it's almost like you're seeing like the cracks in the foundation. And it's almost like leaping from the tower before it blows up in your face. So it's like the source is saying have foresight, like look to the future. If you're starting to see more and more cracks in the foundation and the situation is not getting stronger, there's no improvement, then you got to follow your heart, you know? But definitely like do make sure you're doing that inner reflection, going deep into yourself to decide like how you want your life to look and if this is a part of that or not. Getting a lot of messages here. I'm gonna pull like 3 more cards. Queen of Swords, yeah. 3 of Cups, Strength. Source is also saying like you have other options too. So don't like, you have other options if you so chose. you know? Okay, Peyton. But yeah, the source is also saying like you do have other options too. And just be aware of that. And just like if it's something that you can't work with, the strength can be like molding something. Like if it's something that you feel like the foundation can't be strengthened, the weak spots aren't getting stronger, um, it's just not in alignment, then Source is saying like you do have other options too. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting. There's a lot there, Peyton. So yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. And Source is saying also with the 3 of Cups, like kind of like if your heart calls for you, like just kind of like enjoy the experience, enjoy the company of the other, because like the lovers, regardless, this experience is going to prove to be valuable to you because of what it's taught you and what you've learned. But yeah, so that's like what I'm getting there. Because the 3 of Wands can also be like you kind of staying where you are and seeing what else is out there too. So just know that you have options. Like if you feel like nothing is changing, it's not getting stronger, the foundation's not getting stronger, where you're seeing the cracks, then follow your heart there. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the 9 of Cups like is able to go really deep into himself. Like if he's not distracted by the outer world, he's able to go very really deep into himself. I hope that helps, Peyton. And come back anytime. Come back, say hello. Come back anytime. Okay, Jasmine. Appreciate you, Peyton. Hey, Jasmine, are you here? Hey, what's your question, Jasmine? You're only for two? Okay, gotcha. What's your first question? See, how does Jasmine's bosses view Jasmine? How do Jasmine's bosses like see Jasmine? How does Jasmine's bosses view Jasmine, Source? How does Jasmine's bosses see Jasmine? How do Jasmine's bosses like view Jasmine, Source? Let's see. They view you as very strong. They view you as someone that's learning. Someone that, maybe learning something new. And you may be like going through a trial and error where it's like you're trying to really like get better at your job, but like you're not letting it. So if you make a mistake or you fail, it's like you're not staying down. It's like you're having the strength and the courage to like, keep going. Like maybe you're trying to like, they may also see as you trying to adjust the schedule, you know? But they see you as someone very strong, very patient, you know. So they do feel like they do see you as someone that may be going through some challenges, but like you're being strong. What else do you want to know, Jasmine, concerning this job here? That's how they see you. Thinking about leaving. So what would you like to know, Jasmine? What would you like to know? I'll see what we're allowed to see, because it's still a decision that you have to make, and maybe it's like, we'll see. So Source, show me Jasmine here in this current job. Will Jasmine be staying long term at this company, or will she decide to leave? Hey, Nirvana. Okay, that's the establishment, the Hierophants. Nine of Pentacles is like enjoying your station. You may decide to stick it out for a while. Doesn't mean like you're opposed to like looking in new directions with that Page of Wands. Doing good, Nirvana. But Justice at an Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it's like maybe you figure out how to balance it out, where you have like you feel like you have more of your priorities in order, and maybe things start kind of going a little smoother. Because maybe you're learning how to pace yourself with that King of Wands there. So it looks like it can actually go either way, but it kind of looks like with that Nine of Pentacles, Hierophant there, maybe you're going to like stay because of what you may be able to learn from this job. So what is it that you do, Jasmine? Like you may be learning things from this job. And maybe you're like, yeah, this might be useful. So I don't know if you're like, the King of Wands to be like you having like an entrepreneurial mindset. So maybe you're learning about like how establishments run. Maybe you're learning about, I don't know. It's like you may decide to stay because of what you're learning. And the money, Nine of Pentacles. Sales. Ah, yeah. You may decide to stay for a little while here, Jasmine. So it looks like you may decide to stay. So the cards are saying. Surprised it showed us that, but it looks like what it's saying. You know? But you know, it's your decision, like what you decide to do. Like you don't have to stay, you know, you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay. But maybe it's like you're getting a lot of, Page of Wands to be like getting a lot of hands-on learning. And Nine of Pentacles be about like focus and self-discipline. So it's like maybe you're like training and you are training your focus and self-discipline. So what is Jasmine? So let's like close it out with this question, I guess. So what do you want Jasmine to know about this job source? What is in Jasmine's highest and best interest to know about this job? What is in Jasmine's highest and best interest to know about this job source? What is in Jasmine's highest and best interest to know about this job? Hermit, Three of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. Yeah, so the Three of Wands can be like you staying where you are and just like maybe you want to explore to see maybe what might be out there. Because the Three of Wands can be like staying where you are and just kind of like sending ships out, kind of just seeing what's out there. But I do see it's like you're in some sort of like a company, maybe even some sort of big company or someone that, you know, maybe they got different branches or something with that Ten of Pentacles there. Yeah, just kind of like sources saying like just kind of evaluate the results, maybe start saving money, like saving the money that you're making. And then you have like all the freedom to like maybe explore to see what else is out there too if you want. Sources saying you have the freedom to do that. Source just wants you to be well taken care of financially. So just like be saving your money, save your money, get a good nest egg up, you know? They say like save for about 3 to 6 months of your expenses if you can. More is even better. Do you get to work kind of independently at this job? You have the hermit. That can be like kind of working more independently. I know you're in sales, so you work with other people, but you don't have like yeah. So a source is saying like maybe that's a plus for you. So that's something to consider. Like maybe like you working independently is kind of like a plus for the job. You have colleagues, yeah, but it's like you kind of like the source is also saying like the hermit. It's like doing soul searching. It's kind of like doing some self reflection, going within and deciding what it is you truly want. Um, Again, maybe you are learning a lot of things about establishments or how businesses are working, like how businesses work. And maybe it's some sort of skill you're going to carry somehow in the future. It's going to serve you well. But source is also wanting you like before you make any rash decision, like impulsive decision, right? Source is saying like consider the long term impact of that decision with the three ones, like have foresight. So it's saying that's why it's saying like save money, make sure you have a good savings, and don't just like don't make any impulsive decisions. Make sure they're well thought out, you know, and like you have a good plan. And also, like you might have someone that can offer you some advice too. The Hermit, the Queen of Swords here, like there could be someone that could offer you some advice, you know, someone whose advice you respect with that Hermit, someone very wise. But yeah, that's what I got for that, Jasmine. So, what is your second question? Is love one? Okay, gotcha. So, are you single, ready to mingle? Is there someone you're interested in, or single but you're interested in someone? Okay. So, what would you like to know? Let's call him Virgo. Okay. Does the let's see. So what's the real question here? Because that's kind of like I don't know. I don't know how what I would be looking for as a reader. Like I would be looking for like a yes or a no. I get that, but like there's another question, right? Yeah, there's another question there. Does the Virgo have respect? Does the Virgo have respect for Jasmine source? Does the Virgo have respect for Jasmine? Does the Virgo have respect for Jasmine source? Does the Virgo have respect for Jasmine? Does the Virgo have respect for Jasmine source? Does the Virgo have respect for Jasmine? Five of Swords. Like he is not opposed to choosing himself, even if it disappoints you. So that's the answer to that. Okay. How does the Virgo view Jasmine? How does the Virgo view Jasmine source? How does the Virgo view Jasmine? How does the Virgo view Jasmine source? How does the Virgo view Jasmine? How does the Virgo view Jasmine? How does the Virgo view Jasmine source? How does the Virgo view Jasmine? How does the Virgo view Jasmine? How does the Virgo view Jasmine? Someone that is like willing to take the time, someone that could be like sees you as someone that may be a hard worker. I don't know if you work with this person, but they do see you as someone dedicated and loyal. Someone that does want progress and someone that's willing to like carry the weight of the connection. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands can be like someone who feels like the success of the connection weighs upon their shoulders, like they're kind of willing to carry that burden, you know? Someone that he feels like wants success with him, but feels like challenge with that. 10 of Wands. You see how it's kind of looking at that 5 of Swords there? Like he does kind of see you as someone that's always going to be there. He does see you like that. Yeah. So in a way, he does feel like he could get away with stuff, and like because you would still be there. So yeah. But I think he does view you as someone who will eventually make the best decision, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles may be moving slowly and cautiously, but he's cautious. Like once he feels like he's gathered enough information about something, you know, he will make a judgment call on it. You know. So that to you. He also may view you as someone that's like trying to get his attention in some way, or that's trying to kind of like taking your time, trying to get through to him. You know. I don't know. Does the Virgo have romantic interest in Jasmine? I don't know about that. Let's see. Does a Virgo have romantic interest in Jasmine? 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 Does a Virgo have romantic interest in Jasmine source? Does a Virgo have romantic interest in Jasmine? Chariots. Ah. Five of Cups, Eight of Cups, Lovers. That can be like a choice to move forward. This is kind of weird energy. Who is this person to you, Jasmine? Like, do you work with this person? Is this like... Who is this? It looks like he's the lovers can be like picking a new path. It can be like making a decision. But I do feel like this for sure, for certain. Like I do feel like, oh, you don't work with him. Okay, I do feel like at some point maybe there was, but I feel like he's like deciding to kind of like leave that behind, maybe like move forward. I'm getting that. Maybe he feels like, you know, it wouldn't work or something. So anything else you want to know about this, Jasmine? I can tell you don't like his vibe. I mean, I don't know. I try not to get too involved, you know. I can get too involved in stuff, or like I'll just be like drained to no end, right? But I can tell you don't like his vibe. I can tell that. I can tell you don't like his vibe. So, what else would you like to know in regards to this person? Well, the Virgo like tried to communicate with Jasmine. Like, if she doesn't say anything to him, well, take it upon himself. Like, take the initiative to reach out and try to communicate with Jasmine's source. Or is he just gonna walk away? Let's see. He may try to reach out to you sometime. Three Cups can be like coming together. Can be carved like reconciliation or something like that. But he's definitely going to consider it. Like, if he doesn't hear from you, he may consider. Let's even get timing. Like, what's the potential timing for this source? What's the potential timing for this? Maybe you run into him somewhere or something. What's the potential timing for this, source? What's the potential timing for this? Like you share some sort of like similar, like same social circle or something like that. I don't know. What's the timing for this, source? What's the timing for this? What's the timing for this, source? What's the timing for this? Timing for this, source. What is the timing for this, please? Leo season. Yeah, it's gonna be Leo season. Yeah, Leo season. So sometime like late July, August. Yep. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so we're back to the free. If anyone has a question, feel free to, put it down, drop it down below. Do I have a 9 to 5? No. No, I used to, but let's see, Joanna. Will Stephanie be reaching out to Joanna? Yeah, Jasmine. Okay, gotcha. Will Stephanie be reaching out to Joanna, source? Will Stephanie be reaching out to Joanna? Will Stephanie be reaching out to Joanna's source? Will Stephanie be reaching out to Joanna's source? Stephanie be reaching out to Joanna? Will Stephanie be reaching out to Joanna's source? No. Tower's like a no. This person's trying to heal. They are at a crossroads, but the tower would say like no. Okay, Jasmine, you can post. What's your question? You're welcome. What the Virgo? What's the Virgo like? What's the Virgo want with Jasmine? Like, what would the Virgo like to happen between him and Jasmine? What is the Virgo? What would the Virgo like to happen between him and Jasmine here? Then you got the Lovers, and you got the Hermits. What is this? This energy is like that. This energy was like that before when I asked if you had a romantic interest. I don't know. Maybe at one time, he did want a connection. And so now he's just kind of wanting to withdraw, kind of wanting to be with himself. Yeah, the Hermit is Virgo, kind of wanting to withdraw, kind of wanting to be with himself so he can kind of like reflect and think about, like, is it something that he still wants? Is it something that he feels like is in alignment? Because, like, when he thinks about the past, there's things that's disappointing there. And so, like, yeah. We can just see, he's a weird guy. Just see what's going to happen between Jasmine and the Virgo source. 9-card spread. Show me what's going to happen between Jasmine and the Virgo. Source, what's going to happen between Jasmine and the Virgo? What's going to happen between Jasmine and the Virgo source? What's going to happen between Jasmine and the Virgo? Show me what's going to happen between Jasmine and the Virgo source. 9-card spread. What's going to happen between Jasmine and the Virgo? What's going to happen between Jasmine and the Virgo? What's going to happen between Jasmine and the Virgo? What's going to happen between Jasmine and the Virgo? And Virgo. Decision. Yeah, man, that gives a flavor of the whole reading. There's stalemate between you two, and like a block, and like maybe you two cross swords, but the Two of Swords can also talk about there's potential for a truce, so it can kind of go like a bunch of different ways here. Ace of Cups, Judgment. So I do see, like, yeah, decision. Like, is this something that you want to breathe life back into again? Two of Cups, and maybe you do. Maybe it's mutual. You got the Five of Cups here. 4 of Cups. Yeah, it's like, let's see where this goes. There's like, I want it, but I don't want it, but I'm fear rejection, but I want it, but I don't want it, and I fear rejection. Like, like there could be an opportunity to like leave the past behind and kind of begin anew. All right, so this is what I see can happen between you two, right? So it's like there's decision. Like, do you want to breathe life back into this? Do you want to try again? Then Two of Cups, like, yeah, I do. And this is like goes, but this is like shared energy too, by the way. Then Five of Cups, yeah, but like, what if it doesn't work? And it's just disappointing. And then you're like, no, I don't, maybe not. Maybe I'll reject it. Maybe I'm not interested. And I fear rejection, I'm going to get on my own. Nine of Pentacles, get on my own. But maybe it can be fixed. Page of Pentacles. Maybe it can work. And then Four of Swords, like, I don't know. Let me like just suspend previous judgments and just allow for like a new idea to emerge. So you're like, maybe just pull back for a minute and just like think about it. That's what it looks like, Jasmine. That's what it's saying. That is what it's saying. Because with the, the two twos, you feel like, you need more thought. It needs more thought. Actually, I have three twos with that judgment. Yeah, that's what it's reading like it's like an internal dialogue. Yeah, it's like maybe that you do kind of communicate with each other. Maybe there's exchanges of communication. It's like you're trying three twos is like exchanges, transaction, development of ideas. And you also have two fours, which is like invitations, promises kept. So maybe there is an invitation for like a new beginning, and maybe you guys are like saying like maybe you're like exchanging ideas within yourself too. You know, but it's like there is some sort of invitation for a new beginning, and but there's like kind of giving it more thought, kind of playing around with the idea. But it's like I don't know. Yeah, that's what it's saying. The four swords associated with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, and this could be like also like giving to yourself, kind of like restoring your inner resources, like giving to yourself, giving that love to self, and really trying to listen to your intuition, like where it's guiding you. This can also be like trying to suspend previous beliefs and judgments and maybe allow for the potential of something between you two. But yeah, it's kind of a, yeah, that's what it's saying. Because with the devil and Six of Cups, I don't know if you have like bad memories with this person or just bad experiences with this person or something. So you kind of go back and forth between thinking about maybe things that didn't work or things that maybe like left a bad taste in your mouth to like maybe considering it. I don't know. It's like how it's going. It's like yeah. Because the Nine of Pentacles associated with the Ace of Cups and Four of Cups, and sometimes you're like, well, no, I'm better off on my own, and then it's like, I don't know, maybe, you know. Then the Four of Swords can also be like you just kind of like, I just gotta clear everything out of my mind. I just gotta clear everything out of my mind because I keep going back and forth. I just clear everything out of my mind, get myself good in a good place, and then maybe like think about it. Yeah, yeah, it is interesting. And sometimes with that Page of Pentacles, you're like, should I consider like maybe a brand new person? Page of Pentacles would be like a new person, brand new person. Okay, what's your other question? Yeah, you like it, Nirvana? I like it too. This is the Virgo choosing to do when it comes to me. Does he have? We can see it. Like if we're allowed to see, we'll see. Like what we can see. So Source, what is the Virgo ultimately going to decide to do when it comes to Jasmine? I can't ask like if he has romantic options because like it's gonna come through as yes, just like how you do. You know, you also have other romantic options, so that's gonna be a yes. We can see like what is the Virgo ultimately going to decide to do when it comes to the situation with Jasmine? Like, is he going to ultimately decide to pursue Jasmine with romantic intent, or is he ultimately going to decide to walk away? Three card Source. What's the Virgo ultimately going to decide to do? What's the Virgo ultimately going to decide? Don't spam the chat. You spam the chat, you get timed out. Just don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat, guys. All right. Let's see. So three card Source. What is the Virgo ultimately going to decide to do when it comes to Jasmine? I know, right? What's the Virgo ultimately going to decide to do? What's the Virgo ultimately going to decide to do, Source? What is the Virgo ultimately going to decide to do when it comes to Jasmine? See what we're allowed to see here. That's about a choice. That's the Hermit. It's him. He's going to choose. It's not saying. He's going to choose where he feels happiest. And you did show up as a Knight of Pentacles, right? So he's kind of like assessing situation with you. Four of Pentacles, he may choose to kind of hold back. That's the Hermit. And try to decide like where he feels like the most fulfillment. He also, you know what? He may also end up choosing Virgo, choosing himself. No, you're fine, Jasmine. No, you're good. You're fine. You are absolutely 100% okay. But this is kind of go a multitude of ways, Jasmine. This is ultimately going a multitude of ways. Like he could like end up choosing himself. Regardless, I do see him making a choice to do some soul reflection, and he's just going to be following his heart. Because the King of Cups has to be mindful of who he allows around him because he's kind of empathetic. You know, he absorbs the energies of others. So he has to be very mindful of who he allows around him, you know. But it's saying ultimately he's going to make the choice that makes him feel the most fulfilled. And it's not really saying exactly what that is. Except by choosing himself. He's definitely going to choose himself. But it's not telling me like exactly what that is. Yeah. It's not telling me exactly what that is. He may ultimately just kind of choose himself. He may ultimately just choose himself, Jasmine. Yeah, so ultimately what he decides to do is like he decides to choose himself. Yeah. You're like, that makes sense. Yeah. Hey, Jalissine. You're back. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Maybe maybe you just maybe not stop trying to figure him out. I do, Jalissine. I do. But I hope that helps, Jasmine. Hope that helps. Okay, Jalissine. Let's see. Let's get you ready for your Reiki here. Let's go ahead and pull you out a crystal. Get a crystal for Jalissine Source. Let's get a crystal for Jalissine. You're very welcome. I'm glad, Jasmine. I'm glad it helps. As long as you get clarity or some sort of understanding from the reading, to take something from it, that's important to me. Jalissine, you have the Chairite. I haven't pulled this one yet. This is about bonding, acceptance, and service. There are presence in the present. Cherylites. How do you say that? Cherylites. Charoites. I can say that. Anyway, shows you the gifts of living in the moment, enhancing gratitude and appreciation for the day to day. This is true acceptance, letting go of expectations for what your life should be and embracing what it is right now by just being. Sharite brings deep healing to your physical and emotional selves, down to your very cells, by reconfiguring your old programming into a new way of processing your daily life. After all, it's all about perspective. Sharite helps you face your fears, see reality over projections, and live your truth. All right, Jay, let's use some occult energy over. All right, Jay, let's use. After this is going to see if I can more the complex energy sitting in front. There's a lot of energy in your third eyes. I don't know if you've been kind of maybe trying to figure something out intellectually that something you have to kind of get in your heart to figure out. Can be that. Let's get this music going again. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why your third eye has a lot of that stagnant energy is like not being rooted and grounded in the present, because like your root chakra needs some energy here. It also could be something like you're kind of overthinking and worrying about. Um, that if you're rooted and grounded in the present, like wouldn't be an issue. I think it's about grounding yourself, feeling your confidence, knowing that because the root chakra can be like what we feel like we have the ability to like manifest in the world, like what our confidence in ourselves and our ability to manifest, what we feel like we're capable of. I think like feeling abundance, feeling yourself, feeling your confidence is really going to help you kind of get out of your head and like kind of like be more present. Either you're too much in the past or too much into the future. Yeah, and in doing so, you're kind of like blocking your higher guidance. You're kind of like blocking your crown chakra because it's like you're overthinking and maybe not listening to like what like your higher guidance here. Yeah, wow, that's way much. That's so much better. Mm-hmm. Let's do some Reiki symbols. Symbols of protection. Yeah, I feel like now, like your energy kind of like expanding out. Like it doesn't feel so like confined or restricted. It's almost like it's like flowing more. It's kind of like expanding out. Yeah, it feels like just health, a lot healthier. Wow, yeah. It just feels so nice, J Lucy. Energy feels so lovely. It's just so lovely. Like you're just sitting there, like you're just dancing, like you're just dancing. I'm doing like a Reiki session right now, so I haven't answered your question yet. There you go. I removed some sort of source of anxiety there. So you should see improvement with that. There you go. Okay, Janice, do one final cleanse your energy. Okay, Janice, all the energy back to you. Help you feel whole for your highest and best vibrational good. Calm energy back to me. Help me feel whole for my highest and best vibrational good. Okay, so are you here? We? Are you here? We vibes? Are you still here? See Star Angel. Will OKC win tonight, Source? Will OKC win tonight? We'll see. Will OKC win tonight, Source? Will OKC win tonight? Will OKC win tonight, Source? Will OKC win tonight? Will OKC win tonight, Source? Will OKC win tonight? No. they got a chance, maybe towards the end, to like improve. But you got the tower here. So there's like a small chance. Yeah, there's a chance, but it's coming through mostly as a no. Let's see, for We Vibes, will We Vibes sort things out with this person that's on We Vibes' mind? Will we be able to sort things out with the person that's on We's mind? Will we be able to sort things out with a person that's on We's mind, Source? 4 Cups. Temperance. There's a chance with Temperance. But you might feel like it's your responsibility to kind of smooth things over with this person. You know? But I don't know. There could be like other pressing issues, like other responsibilities that demand either your or their or both of your attentions at the moment. there's potential here. Let's see. Does Murtia have romantic feelings for Nirvana? Does Murtia have romantic feelings for Nirvana source? Does Murtia have romantic feelings for Nirvana? Does Murtia have romantic feelings for Nirvana source? Does Murtia have romantic feelings for Nirvana? Six of Swords. They do care for you. Queen of Pentacles. They do care. But the Wheel of Fortune, they do kind of go back and forth between like wanting to show that they care for you in some sort of practical way, like caring for you with the Queen of Pentacles, to like maybe feeling a bit overwhelmed, overburdened. Maybe they got other responsibilities that they have in their life. So yeah, they kind of go back and forth, Nirvana. You can, Amos. You can. Hey, Stephanie, welcome in. You can, yeah. You can ask. It's a yeah, it's a yes, but it's like it's more on like a practical level than like a dreamy romantic level. It's more on like a practical level with that Queen of Pentacles there. What's going on, Stephanie? Yeah, not too much, not too much. You welcome. See, Amos, will he be? It's okay, Amos. No, it's pretty good. I know exactly what you're asking here. Will this person be like communicating with Amos? Will this person communicate with Amos source? Will this person communicate with Amos source? Will this person communicate with Amos? Will this person like communicate with Amos? Will this person communicate with Amos? Will this person communicate with Amos source? Will this person communicate with Amos? Two wanted to come out. Temperance is talking about communication. So yeah, I think so. I do believe so. Five of Swords is kind of throwing me off a little bit though. That's why you got two that came out though. I see why you're asking the question. Like it's like, okay, so most it's a yes if they have the time and it doesn't yeah, I see why you're asking, because it's Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Like it threw me off too. So it's like he will communicate as long as it doesn't inconvenience him. That's kind of what it's saying. I was wondering if you fell asleep, J. Lucine, because the way your energy felt. I was wondering if you fell asleep. Like he is. This person will not hesitate to choose himself, you know? It's just one free question per live, Amos. I think he's more focused on what he's got going on, is what I'm seeing. I think he's more focused on what he's got going on. But I do see some communication, though, between you two. Let's see. Stephania. What is coming towards Stephanie and romantic love source? What is coming towards Stephanie and romantic love? What is coming towards Stephanie and romantic love source? What is coming towards Stephanie and romantic love? What's coming towards Stephanie and romantic love? What's coming towards Stephanie and romantic love? What's coming towards Stephanie and romantic love source? It's like, chaos, but then you moving away from chaos. It's like you choosing stability and kind of getting your priorities in order. You may be like cutting things out of your life that you don't see like longevity with. So are you single? Are you single and like looking, single and looking? Five of Swords can also be like with that King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Five of Swords can also be you kind of like, yeah, like what's coming towards you. It could also be like you kind of like distancing yourself from you broke up with a guy. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Possibly it could be communication from this person, especially if they're an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But I see like with the Five of Swords there, like it's also what I'm seeing is like maybe you're kind of like removing yourself from love and maybe just like focusing on your finances and your work and your business, kind of getting your priorities in order. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, you can ask Mix. You'll be my last one. I'm gonna hop off and grab a bite to eat and kind of rest a little bit, and then I'll be on live again. I'm seeing that, Stephanie. I'm seeing that. I am. You're welcome. So Mix is my last one, guys. I'm going to hop off and I will be live again. I don't know about I've already been live like 3 hours and 43 minutes. Shatira's like, no, we go on 12 hours. I don't know about that, Shatira. not at one time. You're welcome, Mix. Yeah, you can go ahead and post. Oh, I see your question. Let's see, what is coming towards Harshita? What is coming towards Harshita source? What is coming towards Harshita source? What is coming towards Harshita? What is coming towards Harshita source? Some sort of my crown chakra is tingling, Harshita. So one thing that's coming towards you to be aware of is some sort of like either like insight, some sort of download, or some sort of like where you just know something. Because my crown chakra is tingling. So like maybe you're getting some sort of guidance from higher self, from spirit guides. You have some sort of like information coming through. It's coming from like the other side. It's coming from like high vibrational sources. So pay attention to that. Let's see what else. What's coming towards Harshita source? What is coming towards Harshita? What's coming towards Harshita source? What is coming towards Harshita? Yeah, see? Wheel of Fortune too. Yeah, you're getting some sort of like, see the Six of Pentacles? You're getting some sort of like assistance from like maybe like a spirit guide, your higher self, something that's helping you kind of heal and like open up to inspiration. And maybe it's like giving you some sort of insight on where it is that you should be focused on. So you may get some clarity about what it is that you need to be focused on in life. You know what you should be investing in, what energy you should be giving to. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. Yeah, so just pay attention. Ah, I feel like you're gonna get like some sort of like guidance or something like that, Harshita, that to pay attention to, some sort of guidance. I don't know, Harshita. I don't know about that. You do have some sort of hope or a wish here too. You do have some sort of wish with the star card, so it could be. Yeah, so it's like you're getting some sort of like guidance there, some sort of wish with the star card. Oh yeah, they did. Well, you're like it's gonna happen for you, Harshita. Like it's destined to happen. It's destined to happen for you. Like you will find job here. I can see if I can get timing. I'll look at that for you, Harshita, before we hop off. So when will Harshita get job source? Timing, when will Harshita get job source? When will Harshita get job? When will Harshita get job source? When will Harshita get job? When will Harshita get job source? Hello, hello. When will Harshita get job? Timing source. When will Harshita get job? When will Harshita get job? When will Harshita get job source? Timing for when Harshita will get job. 10 of Wands, that can be like 10 days. Like you may hear some sort of news like in 10 days. And the Wands is also like spring. So I think technically we are in spring. So maybe 10 days or somewhere around 10 days. It may not be 10 days exactly, but maybe somewhere around 10 days. You may hear some news or be like guided in a direction that will lead you to it. So hey, just keep me posted on that timing, Harshita. Yeah, just keep me posted on that. Like I do feel like you're guided. So the Wheel of Fortune is like you being on the lookout for opportunities. So be on the lookout for opportunities. Because I think you do have one that you can get. Like so just be on the lookout for that opportunity. Um yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna hop off and rest and grab a bite to eat, and then I'll be leaving. And I'll see you guys again real soon. All right, bye guys.